Hey everyone, in today's fly tying video, I'm going to be tying another simple, versatile pattern for you. And today it's one that I have in my lake box and also in my river box, and that is a small orange beaded pheasant tail nymph like that. I'm tying this fly on a size 16 Hanak 230 stillwater wet fly hook. It's a really good hook in small sizes for both rivers and lakes. And then I've just got a small painted tungsten orange bead head there. I don't like fishing this fly in big sizes with really big bead heads, so I kind of like 2mm to 2.8mm beads on a size 16 or a size 14 hook. I find that if I when I fish like a big orange beaded nymph, it's almost too much. I like it being a nice small subtle hotspot, and if you go too big on the bead really dominates the fly and it's less of a nice little feature to it. So I've just tied on my thread there. I'm just tying in a Coq De Leon tail here. Just got a couple of fibers of that. I'll tie in like so. Then I'm going to tie in my copper wire. That's going to be my rib to help lock down and secure my pheasant tail after it gets eaten by a bunch of fish. Tie that down. I always put a turn just behind the tail just to kick the tail up nicely like that. One wrap forward. Now I'm just tying with some natural pheasant tail there that's kind of like it's that nice natural browny color. I'm going to put 3 fibers in there. You could tie with 1, you could tie with 2. It doesn't really matter as long as you get, the taper of the body as you kind of want. So just make sure you rivet the opposite way to the way you're going to be pulling your wire through. Get to the front here. Lovely. Lock that down with the thread. Now I'm just going to wind my rib through the other direction, the other way. Like so. I'll lock down that bit sticking up there, tie that down. I'm just going to do a couple of turns and then I just wiggle my wire to break it off here. Now the last step is just to tie in a little bit of a thorax, and I'm just using it's a natural hare's ear, a dark natural hare's ear. I want to make sure I have plenty of guard hairs in there that really stick out and give it that kind of buggy look. Do kind of a couple of turns there. I don't like to dub too tight and really lock down the fibers because I like it to kind of, sit out and give that kind of buggy thoraxy sort of look. Put a couple of turns there with the half hitch, and then what I'm going to do, dab of super glue on my needle to lock that down, and it's all done. There you go, super simple fly. Like I said, I like it in this size with a small bead all the way out to like a size 14 with a 2.8mm bead. I don't like to fish, like I said, big bright orange beads because I feel like I like that. Well, for me, I like that subtle kind of orange hotspot, and for this it's absolutely perfect. So when nymphing on a river, very good as a top dropper, very good for sight fishing as it helps you see the fly. Also very good on the lakes, retrieved with a team of nymphs, fished under an indicator. It'll catch a lot of fish for you, I'm sure, if you give it a go. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like the video if you did, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys all next one.